everybody, welcome back to another studio vlog. It's been a while since I've done a studio vlog, hasn't it? Because I haven't really felt compelled to sit and talk to the camera. I don't know why really, but I'm back now anyway, so that doesn't really matter. It's freezing cold today, it's 10 degrees. I've just come back from Florida where it was 30, so it's a big difference for me, a big drop in the temperature. We got back yesterday morning, we landed into London Gatwick at 6:45 AM. We had been awake for about 24 hours by the time we eventually got back to Birmingham at 12. We went to bed for a couple of hours because we were all so tired, and then got up just in time for the Morrison's delivery man to come at 2:30. So I arranged for the shopping to be delivered whilst I was in my hotel on Saturday, and that just saved me yesterday having to go out and buy milk and stuff. So I am very thankful for online shopping. And today it is tipping it down with rain. It doesn't seem to be showing any signs of slowing down. It's cold, as I've just said. So I don't think we're going to be walking the dogs today. But I am going to crack on with all my orders for Etsy. I turned the shop back on yesterday afternoon at about 4 o'clock, and the orders started coming in straight away, more or less. I think I got my first one like an hour and a half after turning it on. So I'm quite pleased with that. I don't think holiday mode really affects Etsy stores. Although I have been reading whilst I was away, a lot of people's shops are down since the new gift mode came in. But I can't really comment yet because mine was turned off for quite a long time while we were away. So I've got my orders to sort out, and then I want to have a quick tidy up. I've got a lot of samples that I want to try and do something with, but I don't really know what. I've taken pictures of them and stuff ready for my listings to go onto Etsy, and I might see if I can do something with those today. I've got a mountain of washing to do, and of course the weather is not cooperative for drying today, but it's supposed to be 19 degrees tomorrow, so hopefully I'll put a couple of loads on like tonight and overnight, and then I can hang all that out in the morning. Oh, I came back yesterday and there's a bit of a leak in our utility room. It's coming from the boiler and from the copper pipe on the right hand side of the boiler. It is leaking this blue stuff, but my plumber says there isn't anything blue in it, so I'm wondering if the copper pipe might be discolouring the water that's in there. But I've got him coming out later on in the week. The dogs are going for a groom on Friday, so it's a busy week coming back to from holiday. I've got lots to do, lots to get on with. I need to film and edit some videos. I'm up to date up until I think the end of April for my main long form videos. So I've filmed all those in advance and they're already edited and on there ready to be scheduled to go up. But I need some more for like May, June and July, so I'll start those today. The dogs are in their bed sleeping. Shelby's got a driving lesson this afternoon because she's got her test in a couple of weeks, and Harley has gone to college in the rain. So that is all that's going on today, which is quite a lot, isn't it? So let's, without any further ado, I'm going to put in a little montage of my favourite bits of Florida now, and then we'll crack on with the day. welcome back to another day. Today is Monday the 15th of April. It's looking really nice and sunny, as you can see in this direction. Beautiful blue skies and white puffy clouds. But then over here, it looks like we're about to have another downpour. Today has been the strangest day for weather. We have had every single weather that you could possibly think of, barring snow. So I'm hoping to get home before this starts, and if I don't, I'm going to be a little bit wet. I did not make it back before it rained, so I got a bit wet and very blown about, and it was not very pleasant, to be honest with you. So I am back in the craft room, and I've just been working today on some bits and pieces coming up for spring and summer. So obviously we've got graduation and prom coming up pretty soon, so I've been working on some designs for that, for banners and things. So I've been doing those, cutting them out, and then I'm going to wait for a nicer day than today to go outside and take the pictures and get all of those done out there on the wall, because I really like to use natural light when I'm taking my photos, because I just think it makes the colours pop and it looks a lot better than if I'm trying to do it in the house as well, especially for banners and stuff like that. I've got a bit of a frog in my throat today. I wasn't very well yesterday actually. I had a bit of a stomach bug. It was just one of those 24-hour things, I think, because I feel fine today, but I spent all day yesterday in bed and not well at all. So I'm glad that I've got over that, and I'm just hoping that nobody else in the family gets it. It's funny because Max has been a bit off colour the last couple of days as well, and I'm wondering if he has shared a bit of a doggy virus with me, because I know it can happen. So that was interesting, but I'm going to crack on with the rest of these banners. Matt's just sent me an order for a personalised balloon across as well, so I need to do the vinyl for that, and then hopefully tomorrow or the next day we'll be able to get these pictures done. So let's get on with the day. Good afternoon everybody, welcome back to another day. Today is Tuesday the 16th of April. As you can hear, the cricket is going in the background as per usual. There's a lot of orders to be done today, and I've got a big order in about a week or so for a couple of big balloon displays, and they require a lot of tissue paper tassels, so I need to start making those today, because I don't want to be coming up to the day when the job is and end up rushing to make them. So I thought I'll start them in advance, so I'm going to start those today. Today it is a beautiful sunny day. It's still windy and it's still cold. It's about 10 degrees, but it's better than it was yesterday when we got caught in that horrible stormy thing that happened. I've got one load of washing out on the line, the other load is in the machine. I am going to take the product photos of all of these. These are all banners. So the majority of these are for prom. Or is that a grad? That might be a grad one. This is a prom 2024. This one's got a name on it as well. And then this one, I'm not sure what that one is. Graduation 2024, I think. So I'm going to put all those onto some ribbons once I've done all my orders, and then take them outside and get the pictures done. So I've got a really busy day ahead. I've got the ranger coming to the house to fix something on the car today. He was actually supposed to come between 8 and 12, but then we got a message on our app saying that he was coming between 1 and 5 instead. So I rushed out with the dogs, got them walked, gave them a really good walk this morning, and then I've had breakfast and all that sort of good stuff, and now I'm going to crack on with my working day. So I'm going to take you along and see how much we can get done. As you can see on my desk today, I've got several different toppers on the go. This one's a pink, yellow and white. We've got a chunky number, one of my usual happy birthdays. I've got a graffiti one to do. There's a number 3, some star cupcake toppers, and then this one is a garland. So I need to get all this done and out in the post today to make sure that everybody receives it for their parties this weekend. Just before I package all these up then, I thought I'd share with you what everything looks like now that it's finished. I haven't put the sticks on them yet, but it will give you a rough idea. So this is a number 3. This is like a cake topper that goes with one, well, you can put it with any of the neon ones really, I suppose, but a lot of people buy these and then they'll buy one of these ones or whatever to go with it. So this is a number 3. Then this is my graffiti one. This is a full-size topper. It's about 15 centimeters across, and it is neon. Then I've got this one I call my chunky number, and this one obviously you can have the name and the age on as well, and these I do in orange or pink. Then I've got this one, which is what started it all. This was a cake topper that I did for my cake lady at the shop, and I put it on to Etsy, I think probably 2 days after making it. Within about a week I'd sold 10 of them, so I obviously saw that there was a little bit of a niche in this market, so I've continued to expand all my neon range. But this one is Happy 7th Birthday Tilly. I do this in various colours, so you can have it like this, which is the standard original version. So it's yellow, red and orange, and then this one's got a pink background, and then the white layer is like a stabilisation layer just to make it a little bit thicker, so that it stands up really nicely when it's on the cake. You can have this in a different colourway as well. I do it with a blue background and a green background. And then I've also expanded the range to include this. So this is a pink, white and yellow. And again, it's got the stabilisation layer. I also can do that in black as well, which really makes those colours pop. And all of this is UV reactive. So if you've got a party that's going to have a UV light there, these are going to be fab because they glow under the UV light. And then these stars that are just drying on my desk at the moment are all cupcake toppers. So these will just have a half size stick on them, and then these just go out to go into cupcakes. And that is it really. Oh, there is this garland, but I realised I haven't put the holes into the number that's got to go in it, so I need to go back into Design Space and just do that. And there's also a couple of little issues I noticed with some other designs that I'm working on, so I'm going to show you what's happened in Design Space with those. So let's jump over into Cricut Design Space now. So this is all of the mats for today's projects. So there are, I think 17 mats today, and what I've done is just gone through everything here and I've nested everything. So for instance, this one, all this was actually spread onto about 3 sheets, but I managed to get it onto 2, and as you can see, if I click on edit, I've got all my letters all individual and they're just placed all over the place wherever I can fit them in, like this S for instance, just so that I can minimise the amount of paper that I'm using, because obviously if I were to do it the way Cricut wants me to do it, which I'll show you in a minute how it's different to what I've done, I would have been using a lot more paper. And then that was my second sheet, which unfortunately I couldn't get onto the first one, but I did try to get some of it on there. So anyway, as I was going through, this is one of the toppers that I need to make, and I noticed this had happened. So this is an offset that is going on some numbers and a name, and they are Aston Villa colours. So there is Ray 80, and then I've got a layer in gold and a layer in like a claret burgundy colour. But with this offset, for some reason, all the inset is there, and I don't want that. And what I normally do is go into contour and change it, but I didn't notice it, so that's a bit annoying. And then I think it might have been this one, I don't know which one it was. One of them anyway has got a number 9 on it, which I forgot to put the holes in. So if I just go back to my main screen, was it this one? No. See, this is what Ray is going to look like. Might have been green. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's go back here. Alright, so I'm back on my home screen now on my working canvas, and I've got all of these done. So what I can do is just group all this together and get rid of it for now, because I don't need those. I don't need Ellie anymore, that can go. 3 is also done. This is what I normally do, and then I just make my canvas for the day with everything on it, and then I can work out what I'm doing. So let me shrink this down via zoom. Yeah, you can see the 9 there. I've forgotten to put the holes in the number 9. That's annoying, isn't it? Let's ungroup and just do that now, because I only need the 9. So let's just ungroup that, and I want that one out of there. I'm just going to grab that and move it over there, and then I'm going to move Ray, and then I've got all the rest of that, which I don't need anymore. So let's see if we can move that over. Oh, come on, Design Space. Right, let me group all that together and just hide that as well. So we've got Ray and we've got that 9. Let me flip that back. I always cut all of my neon stuff face down, so the pink will be face down on there. So let's just do a little slice on this. So now I just need to look at Ray and his 80. So let's ungroup these. So that's fine. That gold's fine, there you go. I hate it when it does this. It was, for a period of time last year, every single cake topper that I made was doing this. And it's so frustrating because if you've gone through all of your mats when you're getting ready to cut, and then you try to nest everything and you've got it all sorted and it's taken you like 15 minutes to nest all your mats, then you get to a mat like this and it's like you can't cut it. So the only option really is to do what I did and cut all the other mats and then come back to this one. So to get rid of this, if you ever get this, is to come down here to contour, and you don't want to click on hide all contours because that's going to fill in everything, but I mean you could do actually with this one. So I'm going to click on hide and then I'm just going to bring back the ones that I actually want, which are those two. Good Lord, come on. Why is it not working? Honestly, Design Space is being a bit of a butthead recently. Let's click on hide all. It's still not working, look. Oh, there we go. Clicked off it and it's working. What is going on, Design Space? Right, Ray is back. Let's do the 80. Hide all, and then I want that one, and I want that one, and I want that one. There we go. Right. That's everything I think now. So let's go over to make again. The only one I want to flip backwards is this one because I want to mirror that. I'm going to flip it around that way as well because I've probably got a piece of scrap card that I can use. Right, I'm going to cut these last bits out and get that done, and then I'll put all my sticks on, and that'll be it for today, I think. So I'll probably see you again tomorrow. Have a lovely rest of your Tuesday, and I'll speak to you later. Bye! This big. Apparently this box weighs 6 kilos but feels a heck of a lot heavier than that, so should we open it together and see what we've got? Before I open this box, I just want to say that this side of the room, including this mannequin thing here, has absolutely nothing to do with me. It is all Shelby's mess, and it just seems to be graduating over to my side. So what we're going to do, I think, is, do you remember the old craft room that we used to work from? What I'm going to do, I think, is move her back into there so she's got her own sewing space, and then I'll have a much bigger space than in here. So let's open this and see what I ordered. So let's carefully do this because we don't want to cut through anything that's in here. Lots and lots and lots of air bubble packaging. Put all that out there because I'll put that in the recycling in a little bit. So let's have a look. Oh, this is an umbrella. I ordered an orange umbrella because I just really wanted one, and I might personalise that as well. Then I've got some vinyl. What's this? One thing I really love about MDPs, they always package everything really well. Ooh, so this is Oracle 651. I think there's 5 metres of it there. This is some glitter HTV. What I'm going to do with this 651 actually, because it's the big 530mm roll, what I'm going to do is get my dad with his big saw to cut them down the middle to make them into 2 smaller rolls, so it'd be easier for me to store, because I can't get the smaller rolls from MDP in the Oracle, because they only do sheets otherwise. Then we've got some shimmer chrome HTV, and these are all for something, these HTVs. This is a gold one. Then we have got some boxes here. Now this is what those are for. So these are sash ribbons, and these are all for proms and stuff. I'm going to start offering personalised sashes. Now you can sublimate onto these as well, but obviously I haven't got a sublimation printer, but I am going to maybe look into that in the future. But for now we're going to use HTV on them. So we got white. I can't actually reach the bottom of this box. We've got rose gold, which is that one. I'm going to move Peggy out of the way because she is in the way of me putting all my stuff down. Then I can't reach the bottom of the box, so let me try and get all these out, and then we'll go through the rest of these first. This is some ivory Oracle 651. Again, I'm going to cut that roll down. We have got here some baby blue. This is also Oracle because I used the last of that the other day. I am sort of moving away from all of these vinyls. These are all the tape, and they're okay, but I have found when I'm doing balloons that the Oracle 651 just looks so much better. This is some red glitter HTV. I tend to use a heck of a lot of that. Then we've got some pink. This is also Oracle. So I'm moving away, as I say, from the tape. It does cost a little bit more, but I think for the finish that it gives on the balloons, it's well worth the extra cost. That's one of them. And then this is some orange Oracle as well. So these are all colours that I've run out of in the tape. So as I'm running out of the colours in the tape, I'm going to replace them with that. There is some rose gold chrome HTV as well. Then I've got some light tack machine mats because I use those like they go out of fashion. Some gold HTV, again, use that a lot. And then these things I think I'm going to have to tip out because they're all right at the very bottom of this massive box. So we've got the other two colours in the sashes. These are gold. That's actually quite a nice colour. It's a really, really nice colour. And it does say dye sub on them there. And then this one is the silver. So we can make a silver one as well. And I'm going to use those nice chromey coloured bits and bobs. And then I've got some canvas pencil cases and a couple of nice canvas bags. So these I think I'm going to put on as wedding planning information. So I'm going to make these into wedding planning pouches. And then this one I think I'll do like a dad Father's Day bits and bobs thing, so like a dad stuff pouch. So I think that'll be quite fun to do. And then the last thing that I got is this, and this is a toiletries bag. How do you get into it? Oh, unzip it. So this is like a little toiletries bag, so you can put all of your toiletries in it, and it zips up inside there, and then it opens up there, and then it's got this handy hanger, so when you're wherever you are on your holidays and you need to hang it up, you can. So that is that, and I'm going to personalise that as well, so that will have all my bits and pieces. It's got a little mark on it there actually, so I shall report that to them. But yeah, that is all I've got. So that's my swag from MDP. I've got to say I'm really impressed because I ordered that at 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon, and it's here less than 24 hours later. So well done, MDP Supplies. Everything I've bought will be linked down below, and you can check all that out. I'm not affiliated with them at all, just so that you know, and yeah, enjoy looking through their website. Hey everybody, it's now Thursday the 18th of April. I just thought I'd hop on and say goodbye because I'm finishing the vlog here. I hope you've enjoyed this one. I've enjoyed doing all the gardening stuff, and I will keep you updated on how the things grow and whether I actually manage to keep them alive throughout the summer. Max is looking at me because he wants to go in the garden. So I hope you've enjoyed it, as I said, and I'll see you soon for another one. Take care of yourselves. Bye.